Oh yeah, we back. The tears keep rolling in, streaming down, streaming down their cheek. The boy is back. I got something to eat, so I feel much better. Yeah, I feel good. I feel better now. Oh my gosh, we gonna talk about it. Business brain finna destroy y'all. I don't know what this dude talking about. He might be a rat. Man, listen. The last stream I ended because I had to eat. My Instacart food came or groceries, so I had to cook. But now I'm definitely feeling good now. I ate, I cooked, I had a great dinner. Now we back. We gotta finish talking about this Canelo thing. Smash the like button. I made a low carb taco salad. It was a bomb. I can't play the music though. Oh man, check my Instagram because the green is being cut out because of my green screen. Whatever. Check it out on Instagram. Okay. Ari, what's up? Business Brain, what's up? Tania, Big Texas in here. Yeah. Man, that boy Nello. Man, we about to cook. Listen, I got 2 Reese's peanut butter cups too. I've been doing good, eating well. Now I want a Reese's peanut butter cup for the king. Shout out to Adrian. Vampire Street. Shout out to Silver American. Yeah, cooking your own food, underrated. You say bread, and it's delicious. Emmett, what's up? Emmett, we back in it. Damn, this Reese's hella good. Kind of melting though. Yeah, I already got that here. Carlos, what's up? We're gonna get started after I eat this next Reese's. Smash the like button. Man, after I eat this next Reese's, I'm gonna put you Canelo fans in pieces with mental telekinesis. Bro, I'm gonna turn Canelo fans into Reese's pieces. They thought it was over. All right. It ain't never over until I say it's over. Like I said, I had to cook, but now I'm back energized. I'm gonna turn the Canelo fans into Reese's pieces. Promise you. What's up, Frankie? Shout out to Ari. My boy Ari know what's good. He said Canelo walking away from 40 million. Bro, this looks horrible. And I predicted it. Not okay, let's talk. I'm done with the Reese's. Now I'm gonna hit you with my thesis. Bro, get Canelo the fuck up out of here. Yeah. I'm back. Yeah, I told you I had to get something to eat. I'm back. Get him the fuck up out of here, bro. Get him out of here. I don't give a fuck who mad. Get him the fuck out of here. Bro, so listen. Shout out to Tania. Nah, they thought it was over because I had to cook. It's a horrible look. Not only was he going to get $40 million, he was going to try for undisputed. Get him the fuck up out of here. Bro, DAZN too. Get them the fuck out of here too. Bro, this shit trash. I'm telling you what it is. I don't care who mad. In my opinion, this shit trash. For one, I predicted this. I gave DAZN a chance. I predicted it, but I gave DAZN a chance. Here's why. DAZN overpaying fighters for light duty is what you call bad for business. For example, I tell you guys before this boxing, before I was the man here, I was the man. I used to work different jobs. But one of my jobs, I used to work at Lowe's. I told you guys this a long time ago, right? I used to work at Lowe's, right? Smash the like button. Story time. As a salary manager and a manager, I worked my way up. As a manager, when people were on workers' comp and the store level, like the leadership, felt that the person was milking workers' comp, that is not a good thing. You know why? Because we had people, let's say in the lumber department. It's story time, motherfuckers. Let's say we had workers in the lumber department. They're making great money and then they faked an injury. This stuff happens in real life, right? And they milk an injury and then they're getting paid a percentage of this high salary to answer the phones now. So that's not good, especially if you're genuinely hurt, then that is what it is. But if you look at workers' comp cases, they sometimes they have private investigators and different stuff to make sure, because you're defrauding the system. That's Canelo Alvarez. That's DAZN. The reason I gave you that analogy is because Canelo is basically on workers' comp. Canelo is basically on workers' comp and not really injured, but he's plain injured. That's how he's moving through boxing. Picking and choosing, like, yeah, that's some risk. But that's more risk. So I can get more if I take that David Benavidez fight. Fans will respect me. But nah, I'd rather fight Yildirim. I'd rather fight these Englishmen, Hugh Grant. I'd rather fight Woomty Woom. That's what he's doing. Canelo is on boxing workers' comp. And the thing about it is that DAZN is enabling this behavior, which is not a good thing, because they're overpaying Canelo for these tasks. Like I said, when I worked at Lowe's, if we had someone, I'm just throwing a number out. If we had someone making $20 an hour and then they were on light duty, meaning they couldn't do their regular job duties, couldn't lift 40, 50 pounds or better, couldn't climb up the ladder because they said their back was hurt, then that's bad for business in general, especially if they're faking or milking an injury. You know what I mean? Because you have to pay this person a good amount of money, right, to answer phones or to man a cash register, which at Lowe's, some cashiers are part-time, 18-year-olds or whatever. So they're not getting what a specialist would have got in the lumber department. So you can see how when you're milking an injury, when you really aren't injured. If you're injured, you're injured. But I'm talking about there's people who I've seen let go of because they were milking an injury and they weren't really injured. And then in their private time, they sent people and they seen like this person was playing baseball. How you at the batting cages? You see what I'm saying? How are you at the batting cages, but you said your back hurt and you can't lift nothing? You see what I'm saying? But the reason that would be bad is because, like I said, sometimes people were milking it with the workers' comp and they're getting paid great money to do cashier job or something that you wouldn't want to fill that position with. That's Canelo Alvarez. That's this DAZN relationship that they got. They are overpaying him, right? Tania said they be investigating your ass. Facts. JCG, my man. Let's go. The money keep coming in. Let's go, Ego. The Vampire Stream. We back. We back. That's what's happening. Yo, I need y'all to smash the like button. YouTube is hating. I know. Listen, shout out to Business Brain. He said, let's see it. Steve J, what's up? That's what's in essence happening. Canelo, and I pictured that this would lead to this, or it was one of the things that could happen. You're paying Canelo $36 million to fight Rocky Fielding, right? Early on. First signed with DAZN. Let's say he got, I don't know if he got exactly 35 that fight, but whatever. Let's say he got 15, 20 million. No one else is going to pay you that type of money to fight no fucking Rocky Fielding, because most businesses, I don't know, have fucking common sense, unlike DAZN. So they're not going to invest in the product that won't invest back into their business. Does that make sense? Shout out to my boy Ari. He know the drilly. He said the company I work for, man, the company I work for be hiring those private investigators. It's serious though, because you got somebody who milking the system and they ain't really, they're not really incapable of working, but they're on workers' comp. So they be watching you. I promise you. They be watching and studying the hip hop police. They be watching. That's Canelo. He's on workers' comp right now. All of his fights are workers' comp fights. Where he has major handicaps, major deficits. Like, listen, the bottom line is you fight Jamal Charlo, you just in a tough fight. No matter whoever, if Benavidez fought Charlo, I believe it'll be a tough fight. If Andrade fought him, if Danny Jacobs fought him, it's a tough fight for any of them. If Canelo, tough fight. Same goes for guys like David Benavidez. David Benavidez is a tough fight for anybody, no matter who you are. If you're within his weight class, it's a tough fight. David Benavidez is a tough fight till otherwise proven. Shout out to Fernando Jr. 100. Absolute facts. Tell him, Ego, I'm sick of this fraud, bro. See? Shout out to Fernando. David Benavidez is a tough fight for anybody, no matter who you are. Until otherwise proven, until somebody sleeps him or slumps him and beats him with ease, he's a tough-ass fight for anyone. If Jamal Charlo fought David Benavidez, that's a tough fight. If Danny Jacobs fought David Benavidez, tough fight. Caleb Plant, tough fight. Canelo, tough fight. Whoever. Zordo Ramirez, tough fight. You see what I'm saying? Same thing with certain guys. Like even Andrade, he's tricky. He has a style in his own, southpaw, experience. Nobody slept him. He got dropped once back in the day. You know what I mean? Vanes Monterosin. He's weird. Like his style is weird. Like he'll rush you and then like throw like bomb on you and then go back to boxing. He does weird things. Very hard. That's a tough fight for anybody, right? So on and so forth. Canelo, there's other people that the guys that Canelo's fighting, majority of them, at the point when he's fighting them, there's other people that would beat their fucking ass in the same given situation. Like, for example, Billy Joe Saunders. If Billy Joe Saunders didn't fight Canelo, was still undefeated, and he fought David Benavidez, Benavidez would fuck him up. I do believe that. Who disagrees with me so we can flame you? If undefeated Billy Joe Saunders, instead of fighting Canelo, fought David Benavidez, who would win? Now I'm about to cook y'all. If David Benavidez fought the undefeated Billy Joe Saunders, who had like 2 fights at 168, who would win? Who would win? Bro, if Canelo shattered his eye, David Benavidez might knock his eye out. He throws too many punches. His eye would roll around on the fucking mat. And he looked like he liked seeing you in pain, bro. Benavidez is real. You've never heard me say anything. He be grunt, bro. He be trying to make you feel the wrath. Benavidez will fuck Billy Joe Saunders up. Straight like that. Before or after. But Canelo, having red hair and getting to him first and having the A side and, the WBC, we back Canelo and stuff, he got to Billy Joe Saunders first, the politics. See, that's why I'm saying, that's why all the belts and don't matter, because if you Canelo, you can make whatever fight you want and the WBC will sanction it. WBC, we back Canelo, right? Block fun size. Get the fuck out of here. Oh! Bro, Benavidez has actual Canelo stylistic moves. Combination punch variety is crazy, but he's longer armed, taller, probably hits harder. I would definitely say he hits harder, and his hand speed is stupid. He would demolish Billy Joe Saunders. Demolish, bro. Billy didn't want that. You never once heard Billy Joe Saunders call out David Benavidez. Same thing with Canelo. Canelo didn't, at least, and the funny thing, the racist people, even the racist Hispanics and the racist Latinos and the racist skinheads, they're roasting or trying to roast Jamal Charlo, right? But at least he's engaging in a beef of trash talking with David Benavidez. Canelo ain't doing that. Canelo ain't trash talking Benavidez because he knows his stature. If he opens his mouth and start uttering Benavidez, the pressure will grow for him to actually fight him. So I commend Jamal Charlo for at least engaging in that fight, in the verbal skullduggery. Jamal Charlo said, I'll beat his ass, or he get hit too much, or whatever he said. So at least Jamal Charlo's game at doing the back and forth, which could lead to something. Canelo won't even mention David Benavidez's name, and if he does, he keeps it short. You know why? Because him and Eddie Reynoso know if you mention this monster, David Benavidez's fucking name, then guess what? The fans are going to start demanding that from you. They're going to start demanding that you actually fight him if you keep talking about it. Just like Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia said, I see something. And then no matter what, he just kept talking about Errol Spence. People are like, all right, let's see it then. Let's see it. If you keep mentioning somebody, people will be like, you got to see it. The racist Latinos and blacks that cater to these racists are the worst. Coons, let's get them. It's just what it is. It's just what you got to deal with. Of course, because everybody, listen, first of all, a lot of these dudes that coon, all of them, I make more money than them. So I'm not out here cooning saying what is popular. I make more money. I promise. I put that on anything. I make more money than them. So it goes to show you, you could do all that cooning shit, but you don't have no real-time support. Nobody's supporting your movement in building your empire. I promise you. I promise you that. So, I mean, good luck. Good luck. You doing all that for what? Because I'm not doing it, and I'm doing and staying true to what I see, which could be considered unpopular to old media. And at the end of the day, you getting slaughtered. So it is what it is. Smash the like button. So that's what it is with Canelo Alvarez, bro. He can't mention David Benavidez because if he does, then the pressure will grow for him to actually fight it. Keep it organic like that meal. Grassrooted. Facts. Talk to him. Follow me on Instagram. He's talking about my Instagram post. At Boxingego 1. I'm the one. Let's get it. So regarding Caleb Plant, in case you missed all of my early content, which is hard to miss because I did a couple lives about it and whatever. Canelo Alvarez, Caleb Plant is not looking good. No bueno. It's not looking like they're going to fight next. There was issues, late terms with the contract. Caleb Plant was interviewed and spoke on some of these issues that have caused the dissension that looks like it broke up the fight for September. Another issue, which only Boxingego, because I have two nuts, will bring up, is drug testing. The longer these Canelo negotiations are held off and he's not committed to a fight, the longer they can go without actually having to drug test. That's not a good look for boxing. That's not a good look for the face of boxing. You dig? It's not a good look for the face of boxing. Block the great elephant. What the fuck don't you understand? Block him. Don't you ever interrupt me. Canelo Alvarez, right now, to our knowledge, is not being drug tested, nor is Caleb Plant, because they haven't committed to the fight. It's already been bad enough in the pandemic that drug testing has fallen by the wayside. Sarah, what's up? So pandemic in general has seen a decrease in the amount of drug testing. Now that's not a good look for someone who failed a drug test because now you don't want to. So Fox PBC, you're gonna have to drug test for a big fight, most likely, right? So all the while, there's no official drug test because there's no official fight. How does this keep happening to Canelo Alvarez so close to his infamous Mexican dates that he wants to fight on? Listen, Canelo Alvarez has no excuse other than himself. Listen, Canelo Alvarez has no excuse other than himself for his fights not taking place. You know why? Say, how come, ego? And I'll tell you. I'll break it down. Okay, I'll prove it. This is why. This is why. And I'll break it down for you. Say how, ego. Say how, ego. And I'll break it down for the fans. Because I'm the man. Shout out to Ari. Here's why. Canelo, after getting his ass whooped by Floyd Mayweather, after Floyd retired, Canelo proclaimed he wanted the Mexican dates. So that means every single year before the year begins, and have the stature to command those dates because Floyd's retired. So Canelo's the man that can guarantee get those dates. So how is it that Canelo Alvarez has demanded the Mexican dates in May, Cinco de Mayo weekend, and September, Mexican Independence Day weekend in America, right? And all this time, so in advance every month you want to fight, or at least two times out of the year, what days you want to fight. And his fights are always fucked up with the negotiations since he's been on DAZN. Explain that. Explain. Remember, he was in negotiations with Kovalev, and then time was ticking, and time was ticking, and time was running out. And then I kept doing videos. See, y'all not going to get me to forget. I do videos about all this stuff. I remember doing videos, and I was like, when is Canelo going to announce? What's taking the Kovalev negotiation so long? I thought he wanted to be undisputed at 160. What's taking so long? They're running out of time. They're running out of time. How are you going to fight in September? It's only 30 days. Boom, boom, boom. Right? That was with Kovalev. Then finally, at that time, his promoter, Golden Boy, said, we're not fighting in September no more. We couldn't come to a deal. Kovalev's going to fight Anthony Yard, and then we'll have to revisit that later. So how does this keep happening to the one man in boxing who knows the 2 months that he guaranteed wants to fight? How the fuck don't you have enough time to get these issues straight when before January 1st, before the New Year's Eve Times Square ball drops, you want to fight in May and you want to fight in September, but the business is always sloppy. It always waits till the last minute and then some shit happen. Explain that. Explain that to me. Y'all looking bad right now. Explain to me. Australia, what's up? Shout out to Nathan. Explain to me how he knows the 2 months. He knows the 2 months that he wants to fight, but he can't negotiate and is always down to the wire, infringing on potentially losing the date. Explain that. Y'all got nothing or what? Other fighters don't have the luxury of knowing what month they're going to fight necessarily. Canelo Alvarez knows at the beginning of the year, I'm fighting Cinco de Mayo weekend. I'm fighting in September. Why is his negotiations, since he's been with DAZN, always look fucked up? And out of all people, what months you're going to be fighting. So you could have been talking to Caleb Plant and getting the deal done before Avni Yildirim in February. Say, hey, I'm going to fight Yildirim, and then I'm going to fight Billy Joe Saunders, and then I plan on fighting you. Let's get the deal ironed out. But it's always down to the wire, last minute BS with Canelo. His team, they look horrible. They look horrible. It's always down to the wire. Shout out to Daquandre. The money keep coming in. Block Quiet Storm. Work killing me, bro. I'm still here. No stream needed. Shout out to Daquandre. Appreciate you. He said he been busy with work. Block him. Shout out to Israel. $2. He says there ain't no explaining. That's Canelo's BS strategy. Much love to y'all on the Cash App. Appreciate y'all. How does it keep happening with the same man? So it happened with Kovalev the first time. It happened with Derevyanchenko. We still haven't seen that fight. It happened with Caleb Plant in December. It happened at a time, the first time with Caleb Smith. It happened the first time with Billy Joe Saunders. The common denominator is Canelo. The common denominator is Canelo. So I refuse, where there's smoke, there's fire. I refuse to see the same man with the same charades over and over and over and over again. And then I'm going to blame PBC. I'm going to blame Al Heyman, you know, because it's convenient because he a black man and you don't like PBC. And I'm going to blame Caleb Plant. I'm not going to do that. This same game keeps being played and you've witnessed it. You've witnessed it. So since it keeps being played by the same man, then I'm going to have to call the bluff and say, this is his doing, right? See, shout out to Junior. All I'm asking is be real. Do like Cypress Hill and be real. Junior says, I'm a Canelo fan, but I don't like this ish keeps happening with his fight negotiator. Bro, he's the problem. That there's no other way around it. Okay, so you mean to tell me if a certain guy works at job one and then women are saying that he's molesting them and me tooing them, right? He gets fired. Then he goes to another job in another city, another industry. Women are saying this guy is doing this weird stuff and won't take no for when stalking them and won't leave him alone and follow them into the bathroom. Weirdo stuff. Then he gets fired from that job. Then he goes to a completely different, he moves out of state, goes to a whole different job, changes his name, whatever. And women are saying he's me tooing me. What are you going to say about that person? That's now 3 jobs or 3+ jobs where the same thing keeps happening involving the same person. In fact, if you look at judges in court cases, legally binding court cases, right? When they're looking at sentencing, they look at priors. Okay, you've been convicted of murdering a person and you have this rap sheet of all aggressive crimes against humanity, you know, crimes where you beat somebody and pistol whip somebody. Okay, so murder looks up your alley when you have this rap sheet of petty crime, then it start getting to domestic violence, then you pistol whip somebody at a bar, blah, blah, blah. So they're going to look at your track record and determine that, hey, you're the common denominator. This is looking true. So you look at the judge or the jury, and when they're convicting people, that's what they look at. They're like, damn. Shout out to Business Brain. Clap that man. Canelo Alvarez is the common denominator. It's that simple. All these breakdowns and negotiations. Listen, I told you, old media doesn't have nothing to offer me. They have nothing for me. They just getting bodied. We just bodying them one by one. What's up, Ego? My name sounds like nah there. Pronounced. Okay. Nah there. Shout out to my man. He gonna send $4 in the Cash App. Nah there. What's up? So Canelo's the common denominator. All his fights keep waiting to the last minute to negotiate. There's clearly something else going on. It's that simple. It's that simple. Like, for example, again, look at common denominators. Caleb Plant, we don't know him for having a multitude of fights that fell apart at his hands. But I just listed a gang of them from Canelo, and he's the A side. How come this never happened to Floyd Mayweather? Floyd Mayweather, they say he was a bitch and a cherry picker. This never happened with Floyd. If Floyd Guerrero's dad was like, "You guys like this guy, woman beater," doing all that, but somehow they still negotiated, sat down, made the fights. Cotto made the fights. Canelo made the fights. Why is this only happening with Canelo? Here's an example. Moving on from Floyd, Errol Spence. Errol Spence is a fucking G, bro. Shout out to Errol Spence, DeSoto. Hey, Dallas. Hey, stop that cap. How come we never hear about miscellaneous bullshit with Errol Spence negotiations? I'm telling you what the problem is. You can see what it is. If you open your mind, you can see what I'm saying and see it makes sense. Errol Spence has been involved in very big fights per capita, per his division. How come we never hear about none of this BS on behalf of Errol Spence? Explain that. Errol Spence fought Sean Porter. Mikey Garcia was a big fight. Mikey's a free agent too. So he's not necessarily PBC locked down, right? The fight still happened, right? Mikey kept calling him out. What the hell was that? Hey, YouTube is hating, bro. I'm not even touching nothing in the stream went out. Oh my gosh, bro. Whatever. Anyway, Errol Spence, Mikey, free agent Mikey, Sean Porter, the Kell Brook fight, now Pacquiao, right? No problem with any of these fights. We have not named one public problem where you heard about Errol Spence fight was in jeopardy. Rest in peace to Alex Trebek. Name one Errol Spence negotiation where he was negotiating with somebody and then it broke up at the last minute or anything like that. Because of like negotiation, politics, or wanting something. Because I could tell you several with Canelo. So how come Errol Spence don't have this? Speaking of Errol Spence, salute to Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao, same thing. How come you don't see this with Pacquiao? Barring the Floyd Mayweather, because we know Pacquiao didn't do the drug test. How come Manny Pacquiao, get the lights up. How come Manny Pacquiao, all that he's done, all of the fame, all the glory, we never hear about Manny Pacquiao outside of the Floyd Mayweather. That's the one that comes up. That was like 2012 or whatever in the drug test. How come Pacquiao, he didn't say he was fighting Crawford. That's Crawford's team. I'm talking about Pacquiao. You never hear Pacquiao like, oh, da-da-da-da. The fights just get made. And he's 42 years old. So Pacquiao is doing it bigger than Canelo. Canelo is, bro, can you name, Canelo would never do what Pacquiao's doing. Pacquiao is a true old school fighter. Pacquiao is 42 years old and he's giving up every foreseeable advantage to the younger fighter. He's also southpaw. He's younger. He's bigger. He's strong. He's on a tear, right? He's giving up everything and he's older. And Pacquiao's older. When have you ever seen that with Canelo? Canelo won't even fight people his age, like the Charlos. The Charlo brothers, here's the ego fun fact. The Charlo brothers are the same exact age as Canelo. They were born in the same year, born like 2-3 months apart. Canelo won't even fight people his age. Caleb Plant is, I think, younger than him. So he won't fight nobody his age or younger. Look at it. Kovalev, he was like, what, 38, 37? Billy Joe Saunders, he's older than Canelo, maybe 32. I don't know his exact age, but I'm pretty sure he's older than Canelo. You see what I'm saying? Edislani Lara, older than Canelo. Like, he won't even fight people his age or younger. Pacquiao's doing it. Triple G was 36, 37. See? The Kovalev fight was FAF. Yeah, see, y'all see it. Bro, this is an L for Canelo. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. Smash the like button. It is what it is. You know, here's the other fun fact. Canelo fans are constantly and always having to explain away why this didn't happen. You know, Canelo fans are always having to call somebody a ducker. I like Errol Spence. It's no secret. I told you I like Errol Spence. You know, he's a good guy. He's a great fighter, blah, blah, blah. Me liking Errol Spence, which is now public knowledge, I'm telling you I like him. I like his movement and all that, right? I don't have to explain away Errol Spence's actions. You know what I mean? As far as in the ring. Like Errol Spence, if you're a fan of Errol Spence, you should be proud because you don't have to do no extra. You don't have to constantly say, "Oh yeah, he wanted to fight this person, but this person was da da da," and this person wants too much money. Like you don't have to do none of that. But with Canelo, that's all Canelo fans do is have to blame somebody else as to why the fight's not happening. Sad life. Sad life. Charlo. Canelo won't fight him. Charlo needs to sell ticket. Andrade. Oh, he's too boring. David Benavidez. Oh, he don't have a belt no more. Caleb Plant. Oh, he wants too much money. He priced himself out. Canelo fans are frequently and often having to explain away the decisions from Canelo. Me as a Errol Spence fan, someone who likes Errol Spence, I don't ever have to. The decisions he's making make him look good. And as an Errol Spence fan, make you look good because you don't have to bother. Like, I don't have to get on video and explain to y'all how or why the Pacquiao fight is a legendary or a good fight. I don't have to do anything. Y'all know it's a good fight. It's a great fight. Y'all know it's going to be a good fight. Y'all know it's a meaningful fight. You know what Pacquiao's done. You know what Errol Spence has done. I don't have to. All I have to do is build up the fight. That's my obligation to this boxing game. Fox, they got a great thing with that, right? I don't have to sell you anything. It's a great fight. You know it's a great fight. So I just tell you, ego Weight Watchers, a person in shape, boom, 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 and break down the fight. I can just jump straight into that lane. Canelo fans frequently and often find themselves having to explain away, oh, Canelo, he has to fight Yildirim. It says mandatory. He has to fight Eardrum. Bro, they say he has to fight Eardrum. What's his name? Eardrum? He has to fight Eardrum. The WBC made him fight. No, he must fight Eardrum. Bro, bro, Anvil Eardrum or whatever the fuck his name is. Bro, they always have to explain something. My guy Canelo, that's his mandatory. He must fight Anvil Eardrum. Eardrum winner. It's always an explanation. Like, and they have to like sell you on it and break it down. Oh, Dimitri Bivol, that's a good fight for Nello. Yeah, Bivol. All right. Yeah, enjoy. Fuck that. I ain't paying for that shit. Hey, they say I'm sexy now. Hey, I ain't paying for that shit. Shout out to Bevo. I ain't paying for that shit. Canelo must fight Bevo because Caleb Plant doesn't want it. Bro, Caleb doesn't want it. Caleb Plant priced himself out. If Caleb really wanted it, career high payday. Caleb. Oh, Caleb. Oh, it's always a fucking Paul Bearer ass explanation. Eardrum is good. He was robbed. Canelo fans got the most explanations. You see what happened was Canelo had a had a hitter, had a getter. Mandatory had a kinda shoulda woulda had a have a yeah. Nello got a right. Oh, you Canelo fans. This is hilarious, bro. They always got something to explain. Canelo wanted Caleb, but Caleb didn't want the fight. Oh my. Meanwhile, if you're an Errol Spence fight fan, you don't have to do none of this. You just be like, damn, Errol Spence fighting Manny Pacquiao, August 21st. Be there, be square. I don't have to do nothing else. I don't have to do nothing else. August 21st is bracket. It was good. Yeah. Listen, that's all I got to do. Check out Errol, Jermell Charlo. That's all I got to do. He fought Castaño. Great fight, undisputed. There was none of, oh, Jermell, Brian Castaño. Why would Castaño? Bro, if you like Jermell, you don't have to do nothing. He just fighting the people he need to be fighting. You don't have to make a bunch of excuses and explain away why Jermell doing what he doing. Hey, Prophet Wilder, he said Ciroc. Nah, that's that, bro. I'm on that. Listen, I've been doing good, y'all. Prophet tried to play me. He said Ciroc. Bro, you don't have to do this with Jermell. Explain why he's fighting the people. But Canelo fans, this is all they do. Oh, Canelo wanted to fight Jermell. He wanted Caleb. But something happened. But you can't blame Canelo or Eddie Hearn. Oh my God, bro. Get these dudes. I'm done. Kane said Canelo fought the whole Smith family. That's what I'm saying. He fighting the whole family tree, knocking branches off and shit. Bro, get him the fuck out of here, bro. I don't give a fuck what he talking about. He fought. How you fight a whole family, bro? He finna fight the Wayans brothers next. He finna fight the Wayans family. You fought the Smith family. He finna fight the Wayans. Low down, dirty, even like his brother Keenan scheming. Bro, he about to fight the Wayans. Look up, Marlon. Say cheese. Bro, he is about to fight. Look up, Marlon. Oh my gosh. We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're color. Dun, 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 dun. Give me a high five. All right, cut and beautiful guys. Bro, he finna fight. We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're color. Dun, 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 dun. Look up, Marlon. Say cheese. Bro, it's over for Canelo. Why would Canelo have to turn down a fight? He would never, ever in a million years turn down Caleb. These parts. Oh my God. Bro, Canelo fans constantly explaining some shit. Why would you think that Canelo doesn't want Caleb? He wants Caleb. Oh, oh shit. Oh my gosh. Bro, the Canelo fans look crazy right now. Yeah, Eddie Reynoso, enjoy all that. Buy tickets. Bevo or whoever he fight. Triple G. Bro, Triple G 40 years old almost. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. You hear me? I'll be where the action's at. And that ain't that, bro. So Canelo's the face of boxing, but he don't got the best fights. Y'all stupid as fuck. Bro, Canelo, listen, let's talk the actual facts. They say Canelo's the face of boxing, but he hasn't had the best events or the best fights for several years. How the fuck does that work? Canelo versus Billy Joe Saunders was not a better fight than Charlo Castano. It's not going to generate more money than Pacquiao versus Spence. So how is he the face of boxing? Bro, y'all better face the music. It's over. How is Canelo the face of motherfucking boxing when he don't put on the best events? Listen, fuck you, fuck Canelo, fuck the Demetrius Bivol fight, straight like that. I would rather listen. This is straight up like this. Listen, we have to go uncut with this. I am not kidding you. I put this on. If Canelo goes from Caleb Plant undisputed, I know he's not fighting Benavidez next. I know he won't fight Charlo next or Andrade, right? And it doesn't look like he's fighting Caleb Plant. If he fights Dimitri Bivol or something similar, then I am not lying. Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley. I'm looking forward to that fight more than anybody that Canelo could fight if it ain't one of those people. If Canelo fights Charlo, Benavidez, Caleb, Andrade, or even Zordo Ramirez, right? If he fights one of those 5 people, that's cool. But if it ain't one of those 5, then Jake Paul, Tyron Woodley is literally more interesting to me. That's no cap, bro. Bro, y'all talk about he the face of boxing. Y'all need to face the music. We could do like Nicolas Cage and John Travolta and face off. I'll take your face off. Bro, listen. Jake Paul got a better fight because there are dynamics. Floyd Mayweather and some of his people, shout out to my dude GT, working with Tyron Woodley. Jake Paul looks to be progressing. That's a better fight. Bro, Jake Paul came out and got a better fight than fucking Canelo. There is more intrigue for me as a real life person if Canelo fights Bivol or Triple G3 or any of these DAZN, or John Ryder, anything like that, outside of those 5 people I named, then I'm looking forward to Jake Paul, Tyron Woodley more. That's not a punchline. These are actual facts. Listen, I'm gonna let the fans pick. Y'all gonna let the man spit. I'm gonna let the fans pick. Put Canelo Alvarez in a mosh pit. I rock shit. Listen. I said I'm gonna let the fans pick because the man spit. Put Canelo Alvarez in a mosh pit because I rock shit. Look, hold on. Canelo Alvarez versus Bivol or Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley. What is the better fight? I'll let the fans pick. Y'all tell me what fight you're more interested in. I want the fans to pick. AMG, thank you for your vote. He said Woodley Paul. Who else? Shout out to Prince Savage. We grinding. Big Ant, Jake Paul Woodley. Tyron Woodley ain't no one want to see Canelo beating up bums. Bro, the Canelo and the Cinnabons is mad. Smash the like button. Okay. Woodley Paul is more interested. Here's what they think about you. Here's what they think about you. Look, everybody's saying the Paul fight. I promise you. So DAZN has a real life problem when a YouTuber and someone from the Disney show just got into boxing, got about 3 fights, and his 4th fight is going to be on pay-per-view, which PBC tried to bring Canelo's ass on the pay-per-view. But if he chooses not to go and fight Caleb Plant on pay-per-view, to not fight on pay-per-view against somebody we don't want to see him fight, that's bad business. Good luck to DAZN. Best of luck. Get well soon, because I don't see this ending well. 360 Barber, $5. The money keep coming in. Fox is buying the fight, so Nello can't say Caleb wants too much. Rehydration, drug testing, or maybe location, but it definitely ain't Caleb Plant. That's nonsense. Oh yeah, we know that. Bro, they said both fighters were going to get a career payday. It's over. And yet you have stupid ass Cinnabons that are saying Caleb Plant priced himself out. How the fuck did he price himself out if money wasn't the issue? You dumb son of a bitch. Oh my gosh. I am destroying y'all. You dumb son of a bitch. You have people, bro. That's what I'm saying. Some of the Canelo Cinnabons is like y'all lost it. It's you spaced out. It's like it's not there no more. You got Canelo fans saying, "Oh, I blame Caleb Plant. It's Caleb's fault. He priced himself out." They not even arguing over money. How he priced himself out if money is not what broke the fight up? Oh my gosh, y'all getting ate right up. How is it pricing himself out if that's not even what broke the fight up? Oh my gosh, bro. It ain't even arguing over payday. You want hey
Get the fuck out of here.
payday. You want payday. I know that. That's your ass, Mr. Postman. They not even arguing over money. And you got the Cinnabons like, oh yeah, Caleb Plant priced them out. They're not even arguing. Money is not even what caused this. You know what did cause it? Listen, you want to know what caused it according to Caleb Plant? Plant agreed to everything. The 20 by 20, the 22-foot ring. Canelo wanted a bigger ring. Bro, get him out of here, bro. He wanted a bigger ring. He Billy Joe Saunders now. And it says Plant agreed to it. The Nashville native said Canelo had other ridiculous requests. This is ESPN. Listen, smash the like button. Block Roberto Ramirez. Block Roberto Ramirez. He is out of here. Don't you ever interrupt me. Yeah, shout out to Business Brain. We blew out your brain. Get Roberto out of here. You out of here. You see? Hey, made a puppy. You out of here. Huh? Listen, when the king speaks, don't you ever interrupt me. Get Roberto out of here, man. He gotta go, man. Get, oh, he got, oh, yeah. He said, Canelo want to use steroids and Eddie Hearn knows it. Bro, listen, y'all crazy. Caleb, hey, get Roberto out of here, man. He don't belong with you. We don't want, listen, mira, papi, get Roberto out of here, man. Get him out of the chat. What is you talking about? All right. Canelo ridiculous request, according to Caleb Plant. Quote. Hold up. My bad. I ate something like a seed or something. I don't know what the fuck that was. Caleb Plant says, quote, one of Canelo's demands that were absurd. This is from the ESPN article. Canelo says, if I get injured, if Caleb Plant gets injured or sick, then Canelo gets a late replacement for the same amount of money, for the same amount of guaranteed money. But if Canelo gets sick or injured, then we got to wait for him. Man, what type of shit is this? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? One of Canelo, this is according to Caleb Plant. One of Canelo's demands were if Caleb gets injured or sick to the point where he can't fight on September 15th or whatever, right? Then PBC Fox has to pay Canelo $40 million, which is what he was going to get to fight Caleb Plant in the unification. He still wants $40 million for a substitute opponent. But wait, there's more. But if Canelo himself got sick, COVID, sick, injured, and pulled out the fight, then Caleb Plant can't fight nobody else and has to wait for him to get better. Bro, get him out of here. What type of ish is this, bro? Y'all all heard that. This is what Caleb Plant says was part of the disagreements that broke the negotiations down. If I get injured or sick, then Canelo gets a late replacement and he wanted the same amount of guaranteed money, which was $40 million. But if Canelo gets sick or injured, then we got to wait for him. Man, get him out of here, bro. You know that sounds stupid as hell. That sounds like, come on, bro. So, okay, Caleb Plant, let's say he got, God forbid, he got sick, got injured, couldn't fight September 15th. Then that means PBC owes him $40 million for, you know, a late replacement. Come on, bro. That's it doesn't even sound feasible. So then they got to bring, so let's say Caleb Plant got injured or sick and he pulled out the fight. Then Caleb Truax was his backup. Fox got to pay him $40 million still to fight Caleb Truax, even though the event's messed up, as opposed to just doing what they did for Wilder Fury, just postponing the event. Come on, bro. He don't want it. He don't want it. You don't want it with me. You ain't PC. Bro, he don't want it. Because that's like, imagine I was going to get a job at Apple and they really wanted me on. They're doing like Apple boxing or something, you know, sports, Apple sports. And they wanted to bring me on as, and then I'm like, I have all these like demands. I'm like, yeah, you got to pay me this salary. And then like, all right, we'll pay you this crazy salary. Right. And then I'm like, yeah, I also want a magic carpet. I want an office with a view, with a window view overlooking the city. And they're like, all right, we'll get you that. So we get you the magic carpet. We'll get you the office view overlooking the city. And I'm like, yeah, I want 2 butt naked strippers from OnlyFans while I type, giving me back massages. Bro, they're going to be like, all right, bro, you doing too much, bro. You see what I'm saying? Bro, we gave you the money you wanted. We gave you the magic carpet. We gave you the room with a view, the window view. But you want the butt naked OnlyFans chicks. You guys want to see my butt, huh? You want me to put my butt on the sink, huh? Yeah. Tip me. Come on. Bro, they be getting aggressive on that OnlyFans. Nah, that shit's scary a little bit. You feel compelled. You feel compelled to tip them. You guys want more action, huh? Yeah, you gotta tip me. You gotta fucking tip me. I'm not a tip drill, but you gotta tip me. They be covering up and shit. You see that? Bro, they be covering up. It's like, you guys can't see nothing else until you tip me. Yeah, tip me. John, thank you. Like, you back happy and shit. Thank you, John. Yeah. You want me to put my butt on the sink, huh? You want me to put my butt on the sink? Like, these motherfuckers, these horses tripping, bro. Bro, that OnlyFans should be scary. I don't like that. Y'all be tripping, bro. Like, what the fuck is it? What am I even watching this shit? Yeah, bro, they be on OnlyFans. You guys are stingy. They cover up. No, man, release the nips. What the fuck are you on? Bro, they on. Like, imagine if I didn't do my show, like, if y'all didn't tip me. You know what I'm saying? They be covering up and shit. Nobody got no money today? Huh? You don't want to see more of this? You don't want to see more? You don't want to see more butts? Like, what the fuck? You guys want to see more? Or you want to see less? You don't want to tip me. You don't tip me, I'm going to show you. Like, oh my God. This shit crazy. That OnlyFans shit. These bros be tripping. You You want to see more? You want to see less? You want to see more? You want to see less? Tip me, motherfucker. I put my butt on the thing. Like, oh my gosh, bro. That's Canelo, bro. He said Canelo. Canelo wants some Cambodian breast milk from 2 immigrants. Bro, get him out of here. That is exactly like the Chappelle Diddy. Bro, Canelo want to fight Caleb Plant if PBC get him some Cambodian breast milk, and they got to be from 2 different teats from 2 different immigrant Cambodian women. Like you got the right breast from this immigrant lady, and you get the left breast from this one. Like, bro, you doing too much. Listen. Tania, the ringleader. Don't trust her. Don't trust it. That she's trying to smile, though. She the ringleader of this. Hold on. Listen. Canelo's gym. Ryan Garcia on that weirdo stuff. Like pulled out his tummy hurt or whatever. Canelo, same thing. Like, come on, bro. So listen. Yeah, that the Chappelle skit was classic. So Ryan pulling out of his fights and Canelo pulling out of his negotiations. Great look. This great look for the same gym. And then Frank Sanchez fight got fucked up because Tyson Fury crackheaded ass. So his fight got canceled. Great look for the gym. How's the same gym? Listen, Andy Ruiz, I think Frank Sanchez too, but Andy Ruiz is the guy that's pretty much fighting on PBC. Why Andy Ruiz don't have none of these problems? Andy Ruiz said he was supposed to fight Areola, he fights him, right? How come Andy Ruiz, the PBC fighter, the one PBC fighter out of the Reynoso gym, don't got none of these problems? Oscar Valdez with Top Rank, and people want to see him fight Shakur Stevenson. He fighting Rafael Concepcion, someone we don't even know with no power. Andy Ruiz, the only PBC fighter, and he don't got none of this drama. His negotiations, none from his side. The last time he had drama negotiations, guess who was connected to? Eddie Hearn, Anthony Joshua. You tell me what the problem is. I told you, it's the same Deron Herron, my guy. The same culprits, the same, I don't know, Raphael, Ninja Turtle, Donatello. I don't know who the fuck these dudes they get. They can put them in with Raphael Sadiq and shit. Like, man, Tony, what the fuck? Bro, they got Oscar Valdez versus Raphael Sadiq. I don't know the dude's name. Bro, they got him fighting Tony. It's our anniversary. Our anniversary. Bro, get him out of there. They from the Bay too. Bay Area versus everybody. It never rained in Southern California. Bro, that's who he fighting. Raphael Sadiq. Motherfucking Lucy Pearl. I don't know who the fuck these motherfuckers is. Bro, it's the same people. Shakur, I don't know who he fight. They gonna have him fighting mint condition. Man, come on. Bro, what? Bro, Oscar Valdez fighting Tony. It feels good. Yeah. It feels good. Canelo trying to fight Color Me Bad. Ooh. Yeah. I wanna say you up all night. Bro, Canelo versus Color Me Bad. Bro, they finna have Canelo versus Informa. Yeah. I lick your bum down. Bro, they finna have Canelo Alvarez versus I lick your bum down. Bro, get they finna have Canelo versus Informa. Yeah. I lick your bum down. Oh, get him out of here. He gotta go, bro. I don't want to see this shit. Bro, they finna have Canelo versus Shaggy. Cut me red-handed, treating on the bathroom. Wasn't me. Why? Mr. Lover Lover. Girl. Mr. Lover Lover. Shaggy. She call me Mr. Boombastic. Touch you in the buses is the Mr. Romantic. Shaggy fantastic. Touch you in the buses is the Mr. Bro, Canelo versus Rule. Shaggy. Bro. I don't even care who Canelo fight at this point. Bro, he finna fight Shaggy. Mr. Lover Lover. Girl. Mr. Lover Lover. She call me Mr. Boombastic. Touch you in the Canelo fight and got the rule. Bro, get him out of here, bro. He finna fight Sean Nebel. Just give me the light, pass the draw. Just give me the light and pass the draw. Just give me the light. Bro, Canelo versus just give me the light. Just give me the light. Get him out of here. Oh my God. Sean Nebel, baby girl, touch me now. What the door? Just give me, just give me the, bro. Sean Paul, he can't even negotiate with Sean Nebel. He's like, just give me the fight and pass the, bro. Bro, Sean Paul ain't with the bullshit. He said, just give me the fight. Just give, bro. He don't. Hey, Sean Paul don't care what the fuck the terms are. He's like, just give me the fight and pass the. Bro, he want that contract. Just give me the fight. He know Canelo playing all them fucking games. Canelo playing all them games with the contract. Just give me the fight and pass the. Just give me the fight. Just give me the fight. Bro, Canelo finna fight Lil Mo. He finna fight Lil Mo. And Canelo fans, oh yeah, Lil Mo, she had a couple of hits in the early 2000s. Bro, he about to fight Lil Mo. It's over. I don't care who he fight. Oh my God, bro. Lil Mo though. Baby, super woman. Beep, 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 beep. And make me come faster than a speeding bullet. Bro, Fabolo. Back when Fab used to spell his name in every song. Fabo, hello, US. Bro, Canelo finna fight. Holla back, youngin'. Ooh, ooh. Holla back. I'm rolling. Go to see the stash in the dash. Hold to see the black cow. Putting hoes through ghetto fast. Stroll through cheetah. Here's a new way to flirt. Listen to the two-way alert. It goes doo, 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 doo. Bro, he finna fight the Neptune sound. Boo, boo. Canelo versus the Neptune. Bro, he finna fight Philly's Most Wanted. Canelo versus Philly's Most Wanted. Please don't mind how I pursue. Oh my gosh. Look up Philly's Most Wanted. That's who Canelo's fighting. Please don't mind how I pursue. With them Neptune's beats. With the 2002 Fab with the chip tooth. Oh my gosh. It's over. Y'all got my stomach hurting. Bro, that Philly's Most Wanted, they had some hits. I was fucking with them. Canelo finna fight Smiles and South Star. Hey, hey, do. What you say now? Ain't. Oh my gosh, I'm about to go listen to Now Volume 15. It's over. This man, he said Fab with the chip tooth. Hey, Fab was super dangerous back then. That motherfucking mixtape Fab. He said, fabulous. I'm more than rap for my bucks. Keep 2 9s on me like Warren Sapp from the Bucks. The word, man, Fab. Oh my God. Fab with the chip tooth was a problem. He said, fabulous. I'm more than rap for my bucks. Keep 2 9s on me like Warren Sapp from the Bucks. What? Nah, Fab was, he was, man, that Street Dreams Fab. Nah, he was. How you dudes sit on blocks and jobs about who the best rapping if Pac's alive. Nigga, I'm in the Aqua 5 with a button to make the roof flip back like pocket knives. You can't knock my drive. He feeling like Rocky till you're getting beaten like he got in Rocky 5. Man, what? Bro, he said you can't knock my drive. He feeling like Rocky till he get it beaten like he got in Rocky 5. He said, I got a button to make the roof flip back like pocket knives. What? Fab was killing. That man said he got a whip with a button that he said, I got a button that make the roof flip back like pot. Hold on. He said, what did he say? I still pull through the sky with handguns as big as the one RoboCop pulled from his thigh. Oh my gosh. He said he pulled through the sky with handguns as big as the one RoboCop pulled from his thigh. Fab was killing it. Man, that old Fab was killing. Pull out the garage like gremlins, a notch we trimming. Since the minute that I had a project trembling, fabulous. Man, he was killing. Let's go. He said I met Warren Sapp. His breath was horrible. I don't know why that was funny. Bro, he said I met Warren Sapp and his breath was horrible. Didn't he sell his like Super Bowl ring? He wildin'. He said Canelo's in negotiations with EPMD. I'm done. Just like music. Yeah. Get him out of here, bro. He said EPMD. They was really slipping on Fab's bars. Nah, Fab was the one, bro. Fab was the one for real. I got hella Fab. I'm about to get on my Fab. Just listen to all this old class. Who's Warren? Oh, Warren Sapp. I thought you meant Warren G. I was about to say Warren G. Hey, quiet as kept. People don't give credit. Warren G got one of the coldest voices. He got one of the smoothest flows. Listen, Warren G don't get his props. Warren G got one of the most laid back flows in rap history. No, people don't give it up to Warren G, bro. Warren G got one of the coldest laid back flows. That man said, I hit the gates and I hops on my Schwinn. And I tell the homies, all right, then. It's kind of easy when you listen to the G-Dub sound. Pioneer speakers bumping, and I got the sound for your ass. And it's easy to see that this DJ be Warren G. May I hit it? May say, because I don't like to. Bro, Warren G got that laid back. They got guns to my head. I think I'm going down. I can't believe they happen. If I had wings, I would fly. Let me contemplate. And I see my homie, 16 in a clip and 1 in a hole. Nah, rest in peace, Nate. Nate Dogg is about to make some. Need something there. He said, ooh, I like your style. Bro, Nate, if Nate was on the hook, it was a hit. Let's go. Shout out to the LBC shit. 213 shit, DPGs. G-Funk era was dope, absolutely. Yeah, but we on the West and we listen and respect all talent. Most of these other regions only respect talent from their region. Nah, man, we got to give it up to everybody. Do you see in this DJ hits? Warren G brought Snoop to Dre, facts. Block Nicholas LeBron. I'm putting cases on all you. Yeah. He can't even spell scared. He said sacred. He said plant is sacred instead of plant is scared. Boy, y'all about some dumb son of a bitches. Bro, he said plant is sacred, but he meant to put that plant was scared. Bro, that's a big fuck up. That means something totally different. He said Caleb Plant is sacred. He's sacred or scared. Stupid. Oh my gosh. That's my cue. These dudes is too stupid. I don't want to lose brain cells. So anyway, Canelo versus Coolio coming up next. Fantastic rod, slide, slippity slide. Bro, Canelo versus Coolio coming up next on the zone. Canelo versus Montel. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Sha na 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 na. Bro. This is how we do it. Canelo versus This Is How We Do It coming up soon. Montel Jordan. This is how we do it. All hands are in the air and waving from here to there. If you're an OG Mac or a wannabe player, I said the hood's been good to me ever since I was a lowercase G. But now I'm a big G. The girls see I got the money, dollar bills, y'all. If you were from where I'm from, then you wouldn't. Bro, Canelo versus Montel Jordan's coming soon on the zone. It's over. Once upon a time in 94, Montel made no money and life sure was slow. And all they said was 6'8", he's good. The people thought the music that he made was good. And then the DJ, and Paul was his name. He came up to money. This is what he said. You an OG about to make some gas. Sell a million records and I'm making a jet. Oh, I'm bugging. This is how we do it. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Bro, the fuck? That's who Canelo fighting. Ever since I was a lowercase G, but now I'm a big G. The girls see I got the money. Dollar. Bro, that sounded almost like Biggie. He was kind of swinging on that. Okay. Bro, ever since I was a lowercase G, but now I'm a big G. The girls see I got the money. Bro, I can picture Biggie saying that. Biggie ghost wrote it. Nah, Biggie ghost wrote that. That shit was kind of fly. That man said, ever since I was a lowercase G. I know you could hear the Biggie in it. But now I'm a big G. The girls see I got the money. Dollar bills. Everybody at the DECK. My slow flow's remarkable. Bro, that sounds like Biggie. Okay. Canelo fighting Lil C's next. Because I got a crush on you, but I had to let you know. I be undressed in the bra or see-through. I know you see me on the video. True. I know you see me on the radio. That's who Canelo fighting next. It's over. I'm out. Y'all got me hot for I'm doing a concert in here. He said Canelo versus light-skinned Sammy Sosa. It's over. It's over. Y'all tripping. Bro, that song was played so much back then. You couldn't go nowhere without hearing Montel Jordan Facts. Or at the barbecue in the 90s, Summertime by Will Smith or Poison. Man, I used to always hear that at the barbecue spots. You know what I'm saying? Here it is, slightly transformed just to get out of the norm. The monotony, the break, that gotten to be a little bit out of control. The two men. Summer thing. That and poison. I missed the 90s. That shit was cracking. That was cracking. Oh, he said suave, suave man. Y'all tripping now. Y'all bringing the jams back. He said suave man. Y'all tripping. Y'all got my face hurting. Yeah, Canelo finna fight all them. So anyway, that's the latest. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. Peace out. I gotta get something to drink. Y'all tripping today.